The reason why business owners typically will have multiple LLCs is because they are maximizing their opportunities for funding. So if you're a business owner, you should consider having more than one LLC. Here's why. If you have multiple LLCs, I always say you should have a minimum of 3. One of your LLCs needs to be for active income, the second one needs to be for passive income, and the third one needs to be for contracts. Because each business is different, each business is in a different industry, they're going to qualify for different amounts of funding just depending on the industry that it's in. So if that one LLC is for your active income, that's your main business, that is your main stream of income, right? The passive LLC is going to be for something like real estate. That third LLC is going to be what you use for state contracts, government contracts, and things like that. So if you take each of those businesses, each of those LLCs, and you go for funding, you could possibly get $300K, as opposed to you just having one LLC. Another thing is, when you have multiple LLCs, make sure that you are setting them up as their own entities. Because you wouldn't share a social security number with your child, you wouldn't share a birth certificate with your spouse. So it's the same as your LLCs. They should not be sharing information. Each one needs to have its own address, its own telephone number, its own industry code, its own business bank account. That is the strategy that wealthy people use to maximize their opportunities for business funding.